Lululemon Athletica shares up 8% this morning. Lululemon raised guidance for the full fiscal year. This is a nice boost for the raise in the guidance, and I think it's safe to assume that they had a good holiday quarter.
Yeah, this shocks me because they had reported in early December, and the numbers were a little soft. This is a premium product that it's not really in line with who did well. Target, Walmart, those had good holiday seasons. And if you walk into Target, there is a huge display of, they don't call it fake Lululemon, but, La La Larry or whatever their fake brand is. So this shows a real strength that people, the economy is pretty good and they're willing to buy $70 yoga pants.
I was less surprised, but that's because I have young women in my house. And in terms of what was on various Christmas wish lists and that sort of thing, and there's a Lululemon right here in Old Town, and over break there was an excursion, all that sort of thing. Are you at all surprised, not necessarily just by this, because I know you're surprised by this, but there was a stretch of time where the success of Lululemon was talked about first with praise and then followed by, but I don't see how they keep this up. I don't, how big is the market for $100 yoga pants? And the track record of Lululemon over the past 10 years is pretty impressive.
Well, I think they've moved beyond the sort of trendy, remember when Vineyard Vines, everyone had to have that shirt of the high school kids? They still have a little bit of that. So they haven't fallen into the negative. Sometimes you get that backlash where it becomes really not cool. That didn't happen. And that's because it's a quality product. I don't look like it, but I've done hundreds of yoga classes over the last few years. And if someone is wearing cheap yoga pants, that's not great. And so for the actual yoga market, Lululemon is a really good product, and I'm sure there are less pricey, maybe Targets, maybe Amazons, but you don't know. And if it's the difference between your yoga pants being see-through or not, I think you might spend the extra money. So they've established that this brand is good, and I think that will transcend sort of the up and down trendiness of the label.
And they've also done a good job of expanding the offerings for men. I mean, that was something when they initially talked about this is going to be a focus for us. I was one of those people saying, come on, really? Is that really going to? No, and it actually is. And it goes to what you said. It's the quality. They make quality stuff.
I laughed because as a man who does yoga, it is very challenging to figure out what to wear. You can't really wear sweatpants. You'll see guys show up in slacks. Nobody knows what to do.
Lord.
So to be able to buy, sort of a quality pant that you're not wearing a woman's outfit, you're wearing something made for men. They've really figured it out. And they're answering a question that maybe the rest of the market didn't believe was being asked, but every guy in a yoga studio was asking.